Hey friends, welcome to my channel. It's all about helping you get what you want in life and in love. So if that sounds good to you, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified every time I post new videos. Do you ever feel like people are out to get you? Like they just want to offend you? Have you ever wondered why you're so easily offended? Why does this happen? Well, there could be many reasons for that. Don't have to be a victim. You can choose to not be offended. Think about that for a second. You can choose to not be offended. Now, sometimes people will purposefully try to push your buttons to see if you'll react. You're letting other people define who you are. So instead, you should think of yourself as the expert on you. So let's say you see somebody who looks better than you or who seems happier than you. If you compare yourself to them, then you might start feeling bad about yourself. But remember that you don't actually know what's going on behind the scenes. So if you don't believe in yourself, then you're more likely to believe other people's negative opinions about you. Here's the first tip. Practice self-compassion. When you're kind and compassionate towards yourself, you're less likely to take things personally. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you can stop comparing yourself to others. The sooner you can stop beating yourself up for making mistakes. And the sooner you can be kinder to yourself. So remember that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to mess up sometimes. Just learn from your mistakes and move on. When someone pays you a compliment, accept it graciously. When someone crosses your boundaries, it's okay to let them know. Don't let anyone make you feel bad about yourself. Don't let anyone make you feel like a victim. You're not a victim. You're strong. You're capable, and you're worthy of love and respect. It's okay to stand up for yourself. It's okay to say no. This will help you protect your emotional well-being, and it will help you maintain your dignity. Don't downplay your accomplishments or push them away. Let yourself feel good about yourself. Let yourself bask in the positive. This will help you build your self-esteem, and it will help you feel more confident. You'll be less likely to compare yourself to others, and you'll be less likely to be hard on yourself. So practice self-compassion, and remember that you're only human. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone says things that they shouldn't sometimes. We're all learning. This can be a vicious cycle because the more you believe negative things about yourself, the more easily you'll be offended. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out. I appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I post new videos every single week. So there's always fresh content coming your way. And the more easily you are offended, the worse your self-esteem will become. It's called 6 Ways to Build Your Self-Esteem. I think you'll really like it. So click here to watch that video now. When you catch yourself thinking negatively about yourself, challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself if they're really true and if they're helpful. If not, then get rid of them. Replace them with positive thoughts. This may take some time, but the more you practice, the easier it will become. So if you're struggling with low self-esteem, then please reach out for help. Talk to a therapist or a counselor. There is no shame in doing that. In fact, it's a sign of strength to seek help. You don't know if they're happy or if they're just putting up a front. You don't know if they're successful or if they're just lucky. So don't compare yourself to others. Instead, focus on your own journey and be grateful for what you have. You know who you are best. You know your strengths and your weaknesses. When you focus on the negative, you'll feel negative. When you focus on the positive, you'll feel positive. So make a conscious effort to focus on the good things in your life. Be grateful for what you have and enjoy the present moment. This is a very powerful way to shift your mindset. So when someone tries to make you feel bad about yourself, just remember that they're only doing it because they need to feel superior. Maybe they said something that was hurtful, or they did something that was inconsiderate. If you hold on to that grudge, then you're only hurting yourself. You're re-letting that person have power over you because you're re-continuing to think about what they did or said. So instead, forgive that person. Let go of the grudge. Remember that everyone makes mistakes. Everyone says things that they shouldn't sometimes. We're all human. So try to be understanding and forgiving. It has nothing to do with you. They'll try to make you angry or upset because they know that it'll make them feel powerful. It's almost like they get some sort of kick out of knowing that they can control your emotions just by saying certain things. Maybe they tell you that you need to improve on something. If you take this person literally and you get angry or upset, then you won't be able to hear their feedback. And that means that you're missing out on an opportunity to grow and learn. So next time someone gives you constructive criticism, try to look at it as a gift. Try to see it as an opportunity to improve. And remember that this person is only trying to help you. They probably have your best interests at heart. And in today's video, we're going to talk about why you might be so easily offended and how to change that. One of the biggest ones is that you're too attached to your ego. So let's say somebody calls you a name. What would be an example of that? Well, let's say somebody calls you stupid. If you take that statement literally and you believe that you're stupid, then you'll get upset. But what if you didn't take that statement literally? What if you said to yourself, well, they're just trying to make me angry. They must not have a lot of self-confidence if they think that they can control my emotions. What would happen in that case? Well, in that case, you wouldn't get upset. And if you like this video, give it a like. You give people the power to control your emotions and your mood by the things they say or do. So when someone says something that you don't like or that you interpret as offensive, what happens? You feel angry, you feel hurt, you feel upset. Maybe you start judging yourself. Maybe you're self-deprecating. You compare yourself to others and then you feel worse. Or maybe you get defensive and you blame other people. No matter what happens, it's still not a good feeling, right? And these feelings just kind of make you feel bad about yourself, and they make you feel like a victim. Both those things help me keep doing what I'm doing. Thank you so much. Now let's get into the video. One of the biggest problems with being easily offended is that you give away your power. But here's the thing. So why is this happening? Well, there could be many reasons. And the reason why this works is because when you start taking everything that people say literally, whether it's true or not, then you give away your power. Another reason why you might be easily offended is because you're comparing yourself to others. Another big problem with being easily offended is that it prevents you from learning. Let's say somebody gives you constructive criticism. Another reason why you might be so easily offended is because you're holding on to grudges. So let's say somebody did something that offended you. Another reason why you might be easily offended is because you have low self-esteem. All right, now that we've talked about some of the reasons why you might be easily offended, let's talk about how to change that. The second tip is to remember that you're not perfect. Nobody is. The third tip is to challenge your negative thoughts. The fourth tip is to focus on the good things in your life. The fifth tip is to accept compliments. And the sixth tip is to set boundaries. This is very important. Remember, you are in control of your emotions. No one else can control them for you. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please leave me a comment below and let me know. And finally, I'd like to leave you with another video that I think you'll really like. Have a great day. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching this video.